You ever see the world turn upside down just because a little girl spoke up when she was supposed to stay quiet? I watched it happen right in front of my eyes that morning, man. I mean, picture this, a billionaire, Arab money, old blood, all the power you can pack in $1,000 suit. He was about to storm out those giant glass doors, and then the daughter of a janitor, this skinny 10-year-old who nobody even noticed, she hit him with 4 words that stopped him cold, right there in the marble lobby, in front of God and everyone. You know what I mean? It's one of those days you never forget, even if you wish you could. Elsa, that's her name, just a shy little kid in a faded blue dress, hair in a braid, sitting there like a ghost in the corner while her mom, Isla, 40, tired but always moving, scrubs brass railings so shiny they look fake. The Al Rashid Conference Center smells like lemon polish and ambition, sunlight pouring in through windows that cost more than our apartment, everyone walking fast, voices sharp, expensive shoes clacking on the marble, executives passing us by, heads high, not a glance, not a word, not even a nod, like we're part of the furniture, not even human. Isla never complains. She moves steady, clock in her head, shoulders tight from years of bending over other people's dirt. Elsa follows her, always with that old backpack. No uniform, no fancy shoes, just sandals that slap the floor when she walks. No one cares. Who would, right? To them, she's just the cleaner's kid, sitting on a wooden bench with her legs swinging, copying words into a battered notebook, lips moving silently, like she's got her own world going inside. But bills don't care about kids' worlds. Isla works double shifts, the electricity's about to get cut, the rent's 3 weeks late, and every envelope in the mailbox is bad news. Elsa knows. She sees her mom's face when she comes home, hears those long, heavy sighs at midnight, and that's why she sticks close, because there's no money for babysitters and no safe place except right there by her mother's side. People rush by, perfume trailing behind secretaries in heels, briefcases brushing Elsa's knees. No one ever says hello, no one even sees her, and then it happens. Limousine outside, the lobby air shifts, and you can feel it, like a storm about to break. Kareem Al-Farouki steps in, the billionaire himself, tall, dark eyes, suit charcoal black, a watch on his wrist that could pay our debts for a year. His people scramble, nervous assistants, the receptionist tripping over her words, everyone trying not to mess up in front of the boss. His voice slices through the air, cold and sharp. No patience for mistakes, no time for weakness. And right in the middle of all this, Elsa is just watching. You can see her eyes dart. She's reading the room, picking up every detail nobody else even thinks about. Suddenly, there's a mess. Papers flying, translations on a tablet all wrong, Arabic words mangled by some cheap software. The billionaire's furious. "Who did this?" he barks. Dead silence. And then Elsa, this invisible kid, steps forward, picks up the scattered files, and softly says, "They go in this order." Everyone turns. She corrects the Arabic in a voice so calm and clear it hangs in the air like a bell. Even Kareem stops, staring at her, trying to figure out where in the world this girl came from. Isla freezes. She's always prayed her daughter would stay invisible. Not here, not in front of all these eyes. The assistant mutters, "She's just a kid," but Kareem can't look away. Elsa's got that look, steady, unafraid. She places the papers on the desk and sits back down, and for a moment, the whole lobby is quiet, like everyone's holding their breath. Then, twist number one. The billionaire comes back out of the elevator, alone this time, and walks straight toward Elsa and her mom. Isla's scared but stands tall, not blocking, just close enough. Kareem looks down at Elsa, his voice softer now. "What did you say before?" Elsa meets his gaze. "The phrase was wrong. I just fixed it. No bragging, just fact. You speak Arabic?" She nods. "Who taught you?" "I learned from my grandfather's books." Kareem studies her, searching for some trick, some answer that makes sense. "Where is he now?" Elsa's eyes drop. "He's gone." Isla adds, voice low. "He died when she was small. All we had left were his books, his stories." And right there, in that tiny, simple truth, the whole tone of the room changes. Kareem's face shifts. He sees something in this kid he respects. Even if he doesn't want to admit it, he calls them both upstairs. Now, let me tell you, no janitor ever gets called to the executive floor. Not unless something's really, really wrong. The air up there is different. Smells like polished wood and money. Everybody's stopping to stare as these two walk past. They go into this office bigger than their whole apartment, wall-to-wall books, a window with the city glowing beyond, and Kareem sits on the desk, not the chair, arms folded, just looking at Elsa. How does the janitor's daughter speak Arabic like that? Isla tenses, ready to protect, but Elsa steps up. My grandfather taught me. He said words are keys. You keep enough, you can open any door. Kareem's quiet, not judging, just weighing her, seeing if she's real. Then comes the second twist. There's a major crisis, big money deal falling apart, translators stuck in traffic, and everyone's about to lose their minds. Kareem looks at Elsa. You're up. Bring your mother. Downstairs, jaws drop. She walks into a boardroom full of men in suits, heavyweights from Abu Dhabi, everyone expecting a disaster. But Elsa stands her ground. She translates perfectly, better than the pros, fixes the message, finds the cultural miss, and within an hour the deal's back on. The sheik himself stands, says, this girl has given us back our honor. Right there, they offer Elsa a scholarship to the best academy, a promotion for Isla, wipe out their debts. For the first time, mother and daughter aren't invisible. The whole room stands, applause rolling over them like a wave. I mean, who saw that coming? Not me, not anyone. But here's where it gets real. There's always someone waiting to tear you down the second you rise. Khaled Al-Faruqi, CFO, face hard as stone, steps up and says, enough of this. She's just a kid, not a savior. Prove you're not a trick. The room tenses. One mistake, it's all over. Elsa, calm as ever, says, put me to the test. When truth comes from somewhere unexpected, it's still truth. She sits down, scans a tangle of contracts and numbers on the screen, silent for a moment, then points out a forged seal that nobody else spotted. The shipment's not lost, the penalty's fake. She saves them millions right there. The room explodes, disbelief. Awe, a few muttering it's just luck, but everyone knows what just happened. The old sheik asks, how did you see what we missed? Elsa shrugs. My mom taught me to look for what's missing, not just what's written. Truth hides in the small things. Simple, right? But you could feel the wisdom settle over the room like dust, quieting even the most powerful voices. And Isla, finally, stands tall, not just as a janitor, but as the mother of the girl who changed everything. By the end of the day, they walk home different. No more hiding, no more shadows. Isla folds her old uniform, sets it away for good, and holds her daughter tight. No words needed, just gratitude. Elsa, holding her scholarship letter, whispers, it's ours now. And Isla says, you never stopped, so I didn't either. That night, in their tiny apartment, they're finally seen, finally safe, dignity restored. Not by luck, not by charity, but by the quiet, stubborn courage to speak up and see what others missed. But you know how these stories go. The world doesn't always change just because someone did the right thing. There are still whispers in the halls, jealous eyes watching, waiting for the next misstep. Maybe tomorrow brings another test, another fight for respect. Maybe the doors that open today close again tomorrow. So I gotta ask, what do you think? Was Elsa right to speak up? Does justice really last in a place built on power and pride? Or is it just a moment before the old ways return? Drop your thoughts below. Let's see who's watching from where, who believes in second chances, and who's still waiting for the world to notice the invisible ones. And hey, if you felt this story, stick around. The next chapter's coming sooner than you think.